Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today on the channel we're going to talk about the 5 key sources of money for investing in real estate. If you're interested in information like this, then subscribe below so that you can be notified every time we put out a video that has content that interests you. Okay, welcome back. In one of our previous videos, we talked about the 5 principles of investing. One of those principles was know the 5 sources of money. We're going to dive a little deeper on the 5 sources of that money so that you have clarity on what and how and which one to use in what application. So source number 1 was hard money. Hard money is literally money that you're borrowed from an individual or a group of individuals, usually in some type of corporate entity, in which they make the practice of lending on real estate investments. So they're evaluating deals and or investors trying to loan out money. Back in the day when I was first getting started, we used money like this, and sometimes it was 13% with 3 points, or it would be something like 16% with 1 point. And that was in a very different interest environment than we currently find ourselves in today. So today's hard money may be very different, but you want to check on the hard money lenders in the area that work. You can find them at your local real estate investor association. Source number 2, this is private money. Now, this isn't somewhere I can send you to privatemoney.com or somewhere where you can find this. This is usually individuals that have money that they would love to invest in a real estate deal, but they don't want to take on the workload of fixing a property, or if it's going to be an Airbnb, to get it and manage it. They would simply like to plug some money somewhere and get a return for their investment. They tend to be less expensive point-wise and sometimes interest-wise when you're dealing with private money. That's why it's valuable as you start doing deals and building relationships to get someone like that that will invest with you. So number 3 is the standard institutional investments. That's going to be your Fannie Mae, your Freddie Mac. So this type of loan has certain limitations. For example, if you're going to get loans on a property, you can only have 10 mortgages like this before they won't want to lend you in this fashion anymore. And then you have to go down different roads. The second limitation that they have is they're designed for individuals and not for entities. So for example, if you're going to be purchasing in the name of an LLC that you currently have, these types of loans will not lend to that. They want to lend to you as an individual. Now, obviously there's some strategies and things that people have done as workarounds on those, but that's for another topic. Once you've expired the 10 that you're able to do in your personal name, one of the ones that you may want to look at is the 4th method, which is DSCR. That's more of a commercial loan. It stands for Debt Service Coverage Ratio. This is a loan that banks make typically to an LLC or an entity that they look at, first of all, their experience with real estate investing. Second of all, how much cash is the deal going to generate if it's a short-term rental or a long-term rental, and what is the debt, and does the service ratio cover it? Does it make enough money to warrant the risk? This also will have in some cases, a larger down payment. And so number 5 is going to be a grouping of your creative options. This can be the home equity line of credit that you have on your personal house that's paid off, where you take some of that equity and cash purchase a smaller investment that you can, turn and flip if that's your exit strategy. There's the owner finance option. That's one where you simply put some money down and have the seller carry a note. That note can be for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and you can set it on a payment scale for 30 with a balloon. Lots of creative ways to be able to work with those. And other creative methods are simply like the BRRRR method, where you buy a property, you fix the property up, increasing its value, then you refinance out of that to get all of the money that you put into the rehab plus some of what you had in equity into it, and then move that equity over to another deal. So let's do a quick recap. Number 1, hard money. Number 2, private money. Number 3, institutional money. Number 4, DSCR or commercial money. And number 5, the creative options. Those are the 5 sources of money to be able to find and do real estate investment deals. If you're interested in more information like this, or you want to attend our next investor seminar that's absolutely free, please click on the link below to find when our next one is. During those seminars, you can even bring your deals and we'll help evaluate them to tell you what the positives are and what we'd look to avoid. Again, thanks so much for tuning in. We look forward to next time.